Matt, how you doing? I just wanted to take a minute, put a video together, show you how all the fairing and bag setup works and how it hooks onto the bike. First thing I like to do, just take a microfiber and just put it over your headlight. The fairing's kind of heavy, so you don't want to end up, scratching your stuff up. So then all you do, pick up the fairing. You see the quick releases on it. Just make sure they're all open, like they are right there. You're going to come over to your front end, swoop that in from the back, like that, and just clamp it. I like to do at least the top one up top first. You want it to touch the top of the upper tree, and then come over and do the other one. Once those are clipped in, then you just come along the other end, lock in the bottom ones. I locked in the microfiber. Clip that one in, then clip that one in. Now for the power on the unit, it all works right here. This is all the plug-in stuff you're getting. All you have to do is just plug that in. Like that. It's a waterproof plug, so it's a little tight. And there you go. Now your front end's powered up. After you get that in there, this is, people say it's unnecessary, but I like to overkill with as much stuff as on here and as much work went into it. Just a padded U-bolt. Run that around the fork like this, and right in through the holes there. And you just take these bolts, put one on each side. One right here, and then one on the other side, on the inside as well. So the other side on the other end basically works the exact same way. There's another U-bolt right here. You just swing underneath it, come around the inside here. I'm trying to stay out of the way so you can see it, but it's real easy. And then in. You put a nut here and a nut here. Some guys say it's unnecessary. I got a lot of weight on here, so I think it's necessary. After you're done with that, you come over, grab a saddlebag. These are edge brackets that are on here. So there's a lock. You got to make sure that this lock is open. From there, start at the front. Get your front hooked in. Drop your back in. Just give it a little wiggle. Lock it in. Now your bag is locked in place. Take the key over to the other one. Put it in here. Open it up. Start at the front, back in, give it a little wiggle, lock it in. Now like I said, you can see the bags have speakers in them. These bags are locking bags. Just take your key, open it up. The speakers are pre-wired, they're ready to go. Unscrew your seat. I'll explain to you how to run all the wires too. The only wires you have to run is your actual power wire and then these speakers. You see the speaker connections are already underneath the seat, ready to go. They're labeled A, B. B is under here somewhere. Here it is. Right here. All you're basically going to do is feed it up underneath here. And your fender rail. And then plug it in. There's a hole right back here in your seat. You can feed it right through there and plug it in. And that way, those will be on there as well. After you get that in there, just pop your seat back on, and you're good to go with that. As far as power, now since the front end is all hooked up, we do have power to it. You're just basically going to plug in your iPhone into here. It's going to clip right into this locking thing right here that's going to hold it in place. And then once you turn the bike on, you'll have power to your actual head unit. Everything will turn on. Now it does have a remote line in it, so it's gonna, you're gonna leave it connected if you ever leave it. So you're gonna basically set up all your. I'll just run a demo here. So I mean, you can see it's a doubled in, where you can actually play music videos on it, see everything you need to. But the first time you hook it up, it's like the first time you install a head unit. So you're just gonna have to set that you have big 6x9s up front. And that's really it. I'll send the owner's manual for the stereo with it, so it's real easy once you've done it once. You just follow the directions. It's super easy after that. Your volume control's here. It's got a splash guard that does come down and lock in. Push the button, it opens right back up. Now to remove the unit, It's basically the exact same thing in reverse. So all you're going to do, loosen up your U-bolts, take those guys out on each side. Once those are out, come down here. Don't forget to unplug the power line. If not, you're going to be holding a fairing plugged in still. So you get that unplugged. I like to loosen the bottom ones first. Like that, just let the weight be supported by the top ones. Do one top one there, come around to the other side, do the other one, and you want to take it off, up. That'll basically clear. And there is your fairing. I told you I made a mount for this to mount it on the wall. I have no problem throwing that in there as well. The bags come off basically the exact same way they went on. You just take your key. I got the key still? Oh, it's in the back. Take your key here for the bag. Stick it in here. Turn it to unlock it so no one takes your stuff. You gotta give it a little wiggle. Bag comes off. And you're pretty much done. There is also a trunk that I'm sending with it. The trunk is the easiest part, honestly, to hook up. It just clips in like a sissy bar would. Slides in here and locks in back. It's already boxed up, ready to go. Again, you're not getting the uprights that go with it. The uprights that go with it are just stock sissy bar uprights, so you'll be fine. I'm pretty sure you have those. If you do have any questions, feel free to give me a call. But just like that, bike goes together and comes apart. You go from a stripped down bobber to a touring bike. If you have any questions, let me know.